What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping in the next one on our Goose Pitbull's journey. 10 scary videos that they wanted to hide, but we dug them up. Let's jump in. Let's check it out together. Let's see what we got. If you enjoy the ride, get over to show Goose Pimples all the love in the world. You already know how we feel. Tons of great ghost content over there. Go check it out. Let's go.
A group of ghost hunters are exploring an abandoned morgue at stupid o'clock when something very creepy is caught on.
Exploring abandoned anything is probably pretty dumb. Exploring abandoned morgue at stupid o'clock is very dumb. That's not if you were my friend and you came over and you were like, hey, I want to go check out this abandoned morgue at like 3 a.m. I'm going to tell you that you're going alone is what I'm going to tell you. Bring me back some pictures.
Camera. The footage was uploaded on YouTube by Toppy, a team with a knack for showing up at scary places in Russia to gather paranormal evidence. This time, Sergey, Nastya, and Igor decided to investigate an abandoned morgue that was temporarily built during the 2020 lockdowns. However, as it turns out, that place might not be as abandoned as they first thought.
We don't need damn CCs. This is not even exploring. This is just asking for some crazy shit to happen to you, sitting in the middle of the room on the chair. That's some vampires right there. Get out of there.
While Sergey and Igor investigated the organs room, Nastya decided to stay where the pathologist used to work. She sat alone in pitch black darkness to heighten her senses, when suddenly the crucifix fell off the table, seemingly on its own. But that wasn't enough to remove this brave lady from the room. Somehow, the coffin also
You would have never got this brave man in the room in the first
started
place, sitting by
opening
myself.
by itself, right behind her. Throughout the entire investigation, we could see orbs flying all over the place,
That
and
is
the
true.
team
I did
kept
see some
feeling
orbs.
a heavy atmosphere. However, the items left behind inside that abandoned morgue, along with the state of the whole place, painted a vivid picture of the despair and sadness felt by those who lost their loved ones. Why exactly do we have
just human organs laying around?
This certainly added a significant amount of credibility to the footage they captured, but was it enough to prove that the place is really haunted? Let us know your thoughts.
Really
Number
haunted
9,
or
Levitating
super hoax?
Kitty.
I don't
Here's
know.
a weird one for you. This next video has been circulating the scary compilation channels for how creepy it seems at first glance. But is it really something paranormal? Well, let's find out. The uploader claims their cat protects them from ghosts, and most paranormal channels are featuring this video as potentially real supernatural events. But let's zoom in, shall we?
Let's zoom in. Do we have an arm carrying the cat?
Wait, what's that?
That's
Doesn't
a hand.
it look like her arm grabbing the cat? She even turns her head as the cat
Yeah.
levitates. You see, the videos from most personal security cameras come in low resolution to ensure more hours of captured footage and less storage required. This poor quality can sometimes lead to glitches, where moving objects seem to disappear in plain sight. But in this case, even with the
I'm
low
saying she
resolution,
grabbed the
we can
cat.
clearly see her arm, so no idea why everyone's making such a big fuss about this video in the paranormal community.
I noticed her
Sure,
roll
it
over
definitely
too.
looks creepy, but is it really paranormal?
No.
Or do you also see that arm there?
There's an arm
Let us
in
know
there.
in the comment section.
100% that's an arm.
Number 8. Hospital from Hell. On the
See,
27th
it's
of
always these places. We always pick the most possible haunted places as though we really want to see some. You don't really want to see nothing, because if you did, I would be out of there in a heartbeat. I'm never going
November
back anywhere.
2022. Paranormal investigator and professional TV panel moderator Carles Martinez received a terrifying video that left his audience going nuts. This scary video was captured in the Felix Hospital after a security staff member came across what he claims to be one of the many poltergeist cases he has seen while working for that hospital. But what could possibly leave him so creeped out this time? Let's take a look. A patient appears to be struggling with an unseen force, so much so that it gets the nurse's attention. The way his leg moves from one side of the bed to the other seems everything but normal. It looks as if he's fighting for his life. And mind you, this wasn't the psych ward, so what could have spooked him that way? And why did his leg
I like
look
nothing
like it
that's
was
pulling
literally
someone out of the bed.
rent? I guess we'll never know, but we'd love to hear your thoughts on this one.
I'd love to know what he was
Number
in there
7,
for in the first
The
place.
haunted room.
Maybe he didn't.
Tired of the conventional
did some stuff.
girls' night out, these two friends decided to spend the night in the haunted Crescent Hotel in Arizona.
Always trying to get
Built
something.
in the 1800s,
And then they get
this
something.
hotel is well known for its numerous ghost sightings. Room 218 is the most active location, where
I've seen
multiple
movies
guests
about
have
room
reported
numbers. Nope.
seeing hands come out of the bathroom mirror. The crystal dining room has playful spirits in Victorian dresses, and a man, also in Victorian clothing, was seen sitting near the windows. Dr. Norman Baker, who ran an experimental cancer hospital in the hotel, is still seen today in his purple shirt and white linen suit. Tours are offered year-round, and apparently it's pretty common for visitors to report being tucked into bed where a man in all-black Victorian-style attire appears for a few seconds. With all these eerie sightings, it comes as no surprise that these girls also captured something during their stay. Something very hard to explain. Take a look.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut. So early bedtime looking for ghosts.
Bet you missed it, didn't you? When she pans the camera around, we can see a white figure, almost like an uninvited little girl who seems to have joined
I really
the party.
just got all my hairs on my
Now,
body stood
one
up.
thing we noticed was her shadow, which can be seen on the wall just before she runs in front of the camera. That, of course, raises the question, do ghosts have shadows? Or was this a hoax?
Even if it was a real little girl running, she ran way too fast. And where are you running into? The nightstand?
And that was her daughter or something. If so, how
There's
the
a
heck
nice-
did she
yeah.
run full speed into the bedside table without
No
crashing
shit,
and
no.
screaming? Creepy, isn't it? Number
Man
6.
alive, that was
Ghost
the worst one so
in the
far. It got
kitchen.
me a little bit.
The family living in
Feels
this
cold
house
in here now.
claims they've been the recipients of some weird incidents. Fortunately, and unfortunately, the security camera caught a rather hair-raising sight in the kitchen. Here's what was caught. What seems like a humanoid figure appears from thin air just after an orb flew full speed, only to suddenly disappear as quick as it's come. It would have to be more than a coincidence that they'd have faulty wiring just before the figure appeared, but it could also be a bit of cheeky editing with a lights out effect. Number 5.
Could be.
Middle
I like
Eastern
that
Rambo.
Goose Pimples never just leaves you hanging. They're not just like, oh, full. They're skeptical in some ways, too. They call certain things out, saying it could be this. It's not like they're just 100% signing off on the video, being like, yes, it's a ghost. You always get left wondering, though.
Who doesn't like a bit of Middle Eastern poltergeist shenanigans? That's right,
me.
It's been way too long since we last featured Adventurer Allah. We love his videos for how fun they are to watch, but this time we found way too many jump cuts. And even though his channel became popular amongst other paranormal compilations, we want nothing but the truth, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So today, we want to show you what to look for before deciding if a jump cut could be just a camera glitch, or if that jump cut could be a clear sign of fakery. For that, let's play a game, shall we? Every time we spot a jump cut, you'll hear a We'll then show you how they're pulling their tricks, and at the end, leave a comment with the number of jump cuts you counted. Ready?
لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. سمعتوا يا جماعة. أنا خفت تكون عمالة صعبة.
We don't keep going after it anyway.
الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء. يا ولد أمي.
The jump cuts couldn't make it any clearer. Check this out. First, he shows the entire room on camera to prove it's empty. Then we can see the first cut, allowing his friend to enter the room off camera and pull a string from the other side. Our guess is his friend is here. And here's another jump cut, so his friend can leave the room off camera again.
See what I mean?
That's when he
Calling
returns to
out
the room
Sid.
to show us that area and pretend it has always been empty. Anyway, how many jump cuts did you count? Let us know in
There
the
was
comment
quite a
section.
few.
Number 4. Ghost
Kinda
at the
skeptic.
cemetery. Twitter user Sitio Paranormal uploaded a video of a very strange thing caught in a cemetery.
That was
You might be
definitely
questioning,
a little
and rightfully
bizarre.
so, what the hell was a camera doing in a cemetery at night?
I
Great
agree.
question. Maybe the gravedigger wanted to catch someone in the act, or maybe it was placed there to prank someone. Who knows? But the way it moved seemed very bizarre indeed.
Very
Found
bizarre.
a scary video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram at GoosePimplesYT. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification for all our new scary compilations. Number 3. Paranormal Talent. Having a security camera in your kid's room,
It's
especially
terrifying.
the younger ones, could
That's
help
what
you
it
keep
is.
your eyes on them. You know how much trouble they can get into when you're not around.
Yeah, but if my kid sits up and does some eye rolly shit in the middle of the night or something like that, you're going to see a priest.
However, this security camera captured an anomaly you don't see every day. Take a look. As the girls were going about their business of turning the room upside down, a figure was caught running, seamlessly emerging from the wall and vanishing into thin air. This one is hard to tell. It could be a bug at the perfect timing and distance from the camera to give the illusion of someone running.
It could
but
be.
Without much info from the uploader about
It's
the history of the
creepy.
house or reports of other weird things happening, it's just one of those creepy videos that will never be truly explained. Maybe a camera glitch, or perhaps a little paranormal talent. What are your thoughts about this one? Let us know.
I would need to know some more
2,
history. 100%. I gotta know about that house.
TikToker Danny Tumia was made to follow his son on elevator rides and say all sorts of playful gibberish, but he didn't read much into it. Well, that was until this happened.
Whoa.
Going down.
Did you see the reflection on the door? It looks like a humanoid figure with horns caught on camera, just for a few seconds. Interestingly, this wasn't the first time something creepy had happened in this elevator. On a previous elevator ride, his son told him the boy is here, but it didn't make sense to him until he spotted handprints right above his son's head. Now he thinks his son can talk to ghosts. Could that be why his son often seems to talk to himself and insist on elevator rides? Or is this another case of TikTok being TikTok? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments.
I think we would be taking the stairs from then on.
Number 1.
No.
Little Red Riding Hood. On a dark, rainy night, a security camera captured the stuff of nightmares, subtly hiding in plain sight. Take a look. Did you notice how the little girl appeared behind the car? She didn't seem bothered about the rain, but was rather fixated on holding her gaze on something.
I didn't even notice
someone.
her until right this second.
While that might have been a lost girl too drenched to care, it might as well have been something far more sinister. But whatever it was, it's definitely not as terrifying as this compilation full of creepy stuff caught on camera for you to watch.
I believe
next.
you.
Don't
You better make my hair stand up too. At
forget
least
to
2 of them.
subscribe and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly Spookfest.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Stay in the dark. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Goose Pimples, 10 scary videos that they dug up. Definitely get over and show them all the love of the world. I love the skepticism in the videos as well. I like that we're just not sign sealing, delivering. We're showing some things. We're teaching some things too. I didn't even know what the hell a jump cut was until right now. Very interesting indeed. Get over, show all the love of the world. Smash the like button if you liked it. The dislike button, but I won't believe you. Which one got to you the most? Let me know down below. Till the next one behind the combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. Love you to the moon, the back. Peace.